Welcome back to the Mortgage and Marketing Update. I'm Brian DeMarie. I'm a loan originator with Union Home Mortgage and the DeMarie lending team. You guys like this doo-wop music? This is my favorite. If you're from New York, this is that 101.1 music. And my parents love this. This is music that I heard in my house growing up. And I just can't get enough. And I'll switch it up at some point when I get bored. Anyway, let's talk about some new home sales. These are numbers for February. This is what measures signed contracts. The results were a disappointment. The expectations were a 6% decline in these numbers. Actually, we got an 18% decrease. Granted, this is off of a really strong January, but most real estate economists are assuming that this is because of this inclement weather we got all over the country. A lot of places were out without electricity and water, like Texas especially. So ultimately, this is really an inventory issue. If we had more homes, or if the builders can build more homes, we would simply just sell more because the demand is there and the demand isn't going anywhere soon. We've covered this in this video numerous times about how first-time home buyers are anywhere between 31 to 35% of the marketplace, depending on where you are in this country. And those age groups had really high birth rates at that time. So 31, 32, and 33-year-olds are flooding the market way more than 34, 35-year-olds, or even 30 or 29-year-olds. So we expect these numbers to continue. Most people within that early 30s range are starting to settle down, getting married, starting to have kids. These are the ages, and this is a boom right now. So even though we got a little bit of a decline in February, we expect a good bounce back in the next couple of months. Year over year, sales are still up 8%. Median sales price for new home sales up 5.3% to $349,400. And that's much higher than the existing home sales from the report that we had yesterday, which was at $313,000. So I was just reading that Facebook has just blocked 1.3 billion fake accounts, and they probably didn't even catch them all at that. So these are accounts that are just basically for, sending out harmful info and misinformation. And they're trying to redefine what quality engagement actually means on their platform. And this is definitely a growth moment for Facebook. We're watching them mature before our very eyes. Remember, the platform is really only 17 years old, and it's not really that long. I mean, remember what you were like at 17, right? But Facebook has been through a lot with the last couple of elections and people using their system to try to manipulate elections and manipulate mass people. And they're starting to crack down on these things. And very soon you watch their algorithms going to change again and again and again. And basically, this is why I like to run ads, because I don't want to have to guess what their algorithm is. If I just pay to run the ads on their platform, I never have to worry about whether or not my stuff's actually being seen. But they're saying that this could affect the way some groups are performing and, how some other things are going to perform on the platform. But, if you're running a clean shop on there, and I know most of you probably are, this is a good chance to get, good high quality engagement just as a bunch of these fake accounts come off. Could improve a lot of groups, especially if you're going to start a group from right now and, use that algorithm to your benefit. When you run into somebody that's going to need a mortgage, and I know you're going to, because only 22% of the market's cash, even though that number's going up, means the rest are using mortgages. You want to remember that Lily and I are your #1 resource to get your buyers to the finish line. Easiest way to send us a lead, text us over in a 3-way text, buyer's name. You can introduce the buyer to us in that format if you want. We will reach out to them, follow up with you, let you know where they stand. All these videos are backed up on YouTube, so feel free to type in my name and look at our videos there. Check us out on Instagram. Talk to you tomorrow.